Hey, David Wayne here. I am in Boston, Massachusetts today. That's the Fort Independence Star Fort right there. So I've come here today, as you can see, during low tide, and I just wanted to have a walk through next to the harbor here and check out some of what's going on. See if some of what I've found in the past is still here and maybe see some more. So there's a container ship pulling up. To my eyes, guys, it's massive. It's like 5 times bigger than the obelisk you're looking at. But in the camera, it looks like a tiny, a tiny ship. Now let's zoom in here a little bit. That's 3 times zoom on this camera, and it's still not how my eyes see it. But anyway, if I have time, I'm gonna inspect the white goo coming out of the Independence Star Fort. And so let's go down here and take a look. Bricks are everywhere. I'll show a few. They're just mixed in with everything. This rosette piece over here is a granite piece. It's like 3 feet by 4 feet. Let's give you an idea how big it is. That's always been here. That's never moved. You can see the bricks. There's a Nebco brick right there. See that a lot in New England. Sorry guys, I was trying to get the plane, but the camera had other ideas. Good examples here of brick turning into rock. Like this piece right here. Starting to look like a red rock. And we got our damaged brick, just like we find everywhere. There's also asphalt here. This is the stuff I want to see over here. As we scan this pile, because it's been underwater mostly, right? So it's all blackened by the water. Somewhere in here I saw some really neat structure pieces. There's one right there. Long concrete and rocks. I have a scan through, see if I can find any. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I see some over here, guys. Check out the ship. Again, the camera's making it look real small. It's massive. All right, look at this piece right here. Obviously structure, right? And what about this piece over here? See, most of it's covered with seaweed, right? Look down there, guys. Giant steel base to something. It's about 30, 40 feet long. And there's the ship, guys. Okay. Alright, I had to start that over. camera screwed up, but you see the ship. And then back here on the beach, you see this piece right here. I've shown this before. It's really buried now. Perfectly carved, but parts of it looks untouched, right? Like if you came across this side, you'd say to yourself, it's just a rock. But as you scan to the front of it, it's structure. Destroyed structure, right? You got your feather and wedge. Feather and wedge. And the bricks are out here in the seaweed as well. What we can do is see this wall here. First of all, you see the star fort up on the hill there. It's a big star fort, guys. And this wall down here that surrounds the entire Castle Island structure, like 100 yards away from it, stretches around the entire complex. Who knows how far it goes down? This all contains water, you know, when it's high tide, it comes up here. Storms will crash against this. See the holes in it, right? Bricks everywhere. Oh, yeah. See feather and wedge scattered throughout, all kinds of building structure. Check this out right here. What is that? Melted piece of something right there, guys. It's the obelisk up there. This is turning. This is like almost 10 feet high right here. Circles around the corner and it envelops this entire island in granite. All built back in the fake 1800s, right? Alright guys, I'm in the front. There's some repairs or maintenance stuff going on here. The door's open. I'm sure I'm not allowed, so I'm just gonna peek around here for a minute. Maybe I'll get a chance to walk in. Alright, so they're setting up some sort of tent or function's gonna happen in here. I'm not supposed to be in here, but I'm gonna walk in anyway until I'm told to get the hell out. You can see the granite. Massive granite, curved. You see the slits in here as well. You can see they're setting up for some kind of function. But, not gonna go in. Anyway, guys, I'm not supposed to be here. Look at that. Like some kind of function room there. All right, guys. Those guys were pretty cool. I bet you if I had an orange vest, I could have walked right in there. But whatever. Some more instances of the white goo turning into clumps of rock cement. What is that? There's a clear example right there, not covered with white. More there. So right here, this mound that I'm pointing to right here, there used to be a large battery system. They tore it out or covered it all up with soil, and it's now gone. I'll try to find some pictures and show you that, but that was here and it's gone. Again, more examples of white goo turning to rock. Deer Island waste treatment plant right there. The camera pushes it far away. It's about a mile away. Oh, I got a picture of it right here. As you can tell, Deer Island Treatment Center itself is an old world structure. See all the brick everywhere, right? Right adjacent to the Star Fort here. And guys, the seawall stretches completely around this place. And I see that the tide is way down over here on Pleasure Bay. So let's go inspect the foundation of Pleasure Bay. Alright guys, looking back at the Star Fort, I'm down here next to Pleasure Bay and the structure that surrounds the fort. I'm standing on massive pieces of granite, and wait till you see the wall I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is just the beginning. It stretches the entire Pleasure Bay. Okay, giant pieces, feather wedge, you know, some of them 10 feet long, just massive. Large slits in the granite, but just a tremendous amount of granite right here. And I'm trying to get down lower so I can show you the wall that surrounds the Star Fort on the other side here. And guys, this shit will blow your mind. Okay. All right. I got down. See the wall here? I showed you it on the container side of the Star Fort. And now we're on the opposite side. The ocean is out that way. And this is the inlet here. I've never seen the water down this low. And right out in here, I can see granite pieces. I see feather wedge, you know. It's the same old shit everywhere you go, right? Look at this wall, okay? Starts off about 6 feet. Actually, much higher than that. But the actual wall around the Star Fort begins about right here. As you can see the fence up there. And I'm gonna walk as far as I can. And this wall becomes 12 feet high now. This is the wall that supports the land that the Star Fort sits up on top of. Like 150, 200 yards away. Who did this? Who did this, guys? Doing this all back in the early 1800s? Always bricks in the mix, right? So when the tide is high, it's, you know, up here. I'm going to try to go as far as I can. I mean, you can see the points on this. It's mimicking the star fort, but in a larger footprint. Bricks everywhere. Sorry about the jet noises, guys. And boy, you can smell low tide. Oh boy. Wow. I'm looking as we're traveling here. Nothing's really poking out except for bricks and this wall, right? Even the railing up there is all old world. All right. The smell is overwhelming. I don't want to be here, but I want to follow this wall to see. Show you the other side of it here. Wraps the entire star foot. Sits out about 100 to 200 yards. Look at that feather wedge. It's like every 2 inches. All right, here's the corner. And look, it's a point just like the star fort. It's like a point that happens here, goes off that way. Star fortish, right? Let's travel down this wall. Ugh. Seagulls are loving it. Again, everything is much closer than it appears in the camera, guys. But all this stuff just sitting here, it's structure. All this stuff covered in seaweed, it's all past structure. Here's another direction change with the wall here. It's not a point, but it does come to a point here and then fades off that way. It's massive. I think there's definitely more granite here than there is in the star fort. See the seaweed around that square piece? Rectangle structure piece, right? Who built this wall, guys? How old is it? All right, coming to another corner here. It just keeps on going. I can't believe it. Oh, look, there's a peek inside here. Nothing but granite. But this wall, guys, it keeps on going down to the pier. And down probably another 300 yards is where I started the video from, at the container yard. Wraps the entire fort. I know I keep saying that. I mean, how many people walk down here, right? How many people from around the world get to see this and how massive this is? It's endless. You'd never even know there was a star fort up there if you were just down here for the first time. You'd be more impressed with this wall. And the bricks, guys. The morphing bricks, too. everywhere. Oh, look at this. What's this doing here? Cream colored brick with holes in it. Oh, it's got words on it. Let's see if we can read it after. I might have to take that. I'm gonna take that. Be worth keeping, guys. Scrub it and read it after. Yeah, pretty good find. And look, it just keeps on going. I'm gonna go down to this next pile and then I'm gonna turn around and head back. Yeah. All the bricks. A lot of bricks everywhere here, guys. And look, here's a pile of structure just sitting here, covered with seaweed. You see the bricks always in the mix, right? Just keeps going, and it stops and it circles around the corner. Feather and wedge everywhere. All right, guys. There's another portion of this wall I gotta show you, so bear with me until I get there. Hey guys, walking back through here, and I didn't notice this coming through. Back towards the beginning, if you could say it's the beginning. Look at this piece. Curved, obviously drainage from above, right? Built right into this granite wall. It's the only one I saw, but at least I saw it. So I was able to read some of this brick. I'll look at it better when I get home, but I can see Sugar Creek, Ohio. Oh, yeah, what's that doing here, guys? Again, low tide, South Boston. Right over there, Spectacle Island. And right straight over there, you can't really see it, but there's George's Island. And there's another star fort, just like the one here at Castle Island. Oh, they just built these star forts and these surround granite walls. These walls must go for like 3 miles just here. Anyways, guys, just incredible stuff. Okay, guys, I'm back towards the parking lot on the other side. Pleasure Bay right here, right underneath me. Massive granite wall underneath these green rails. And as you can see, it goes right around the boat place right there. It completely wraps the Star Fort, which is right up there on the mound. And yeah. Who put all this granite in place? Alright guys, so I've documented this before. I just wanted to come back and show some of this close up and give you a little perspective. I don't know if you can see it, but that piece right there coming down, it sticks out about 2 or 3 inches. And this stuff is like solid rock, guys. And as you follow some of this stuff down to the base, like that line right there, and what you're looking at here, this is not all white goo. This is all like turned to like a pebblecrete cement. So look at this. See how it puddled up there? And look at it. Again, right here, you see how it looks like it's just spewing down. This mound here is all concrete. That's what it looks like. This looks like concrete all through here. Same here, right there, and right here. I don't know if you can just see the rock in there, right? So this is all made up of like concrete, pebblecrete type of rock. See that right there? Same here. You can see the empty crevice there, and as it comes down, it's like concrete. But it's all over the structure, guys. Look at right here. This section right here. You can see it a lot better, right? You see all the rocks in here? Rocks in this. It's all melted together. There's a large rock right there. Why would there be a so-called clump of cement right there? There's been a lot of opinions about this in my videos in the past. Most refer to it as mortar snot. And look here. This bricks covering up this. I mean, they're all cooked out bricks, right? And look at the top. Melted out, right? Props in there, maybe? There were props, cannon props in there the last time I was here. Look at this one. Just all cemented off. The iron gate out covering it, gone. See the bricks here? Cooked out, right? What's that all about? Anyway, the white goo just encompasses this whole thing. Check this out. It's one of these slits like I was finding on the granite in New Bedford at Fort Tabor Park. And Boston right there, guys. I am on the south side of Boston. All right, let's go look at some other things here. All right, showing a little more an example of the white goo here coming out and how it intermingles with cement type of material. You see this right here? That's hard piece of cement type of material. And it looks like the white goo is just turning into that. So something happened here. That's what I'm trying to show you. Is something happened to the structure. And nobody looks at this. They just look at it and say, oh, it's old. It's leaching mortar. But if you look at the structure, it's not everywhere. A lot of the building, the upper portion is Nothing leaching out whatsoever. It's just on the bottom section.